Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and good afternoon, our intending couple. My name is Odi-Olowo Samuel. Oh, legally? Yes. Oh, wonderful. Wow. A round of applause for them. Legally. If the bride won't mind, please, can you just flaunt your ring?
Please, let us sing.
So she's fully taken.
Yes, she is.
She's fully taken. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
It's the Lord's doing, and it is wonderful and marvelous in our sight. As we keep the ball rolling, I would like to introduce myself and that of my colleague. My name is Odi-Olowo Samuel Ajayi, popularly known as TSA and also Oloye, and here I have with me Oye Consola Ashapa, which we will be anchoring this program together. I hope you stay entertained and excited as we move along. Very quickly, I would want the couples to introduce themselves as a unit and as a body. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
So my name is Oshituga Atemitayo Deborah Adebowale Princess. Yeah, okay. What else? Okay, I'm a member of this church. I was given birth in this church. I just love this church. I'm a NESCO, okay, only chorister, editing, and also I'm a registered nurse, a registered midwife. I'm a graduate nurse. Okay, what other thing? Okay, I'm a nurse by profession, and okay, I think that's all.
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
My name is Adekalo Babatunde Imanu, popularly known as Jason. I'm a music minister. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. You guys introduce yourself as a unit. Now introduce yourself as a body, legally.
Okay,
You are trying to use his name. You don't tell me you are trying to use his name.
oh god, okay, this is Adekale. Thank you.
And you are Mr.
Adekalo Babatunde Imanu.
Hallelujah. You are welcome. Basically, what we are here to do is not to frighten or disturb you, but we are here to meet you as a church, as a friend, and as a well-wisher. So I want to beseech you that some questions will be thrown to you, and we would like you to answer to your best. I don't want to say honorably because I know you are men of honor. You are a family of honor, and I know that you say nothing but the truth. So that is why we are coming as a friend and as a church. Are we together? Audience, are we together? Yes. If we are together, can you give a round of applause for my couple? So the first question I'll be giving my anchor, which is Onyekon, to give you just your first question. I can call that a warm-up question. Yeah, thank you.
Equijoco. So the first question I'll be asking you is, how did you meet? So how did you meet?
Ladies first.
Okay. How we met? Actually, we met in church, not this church. We've known each other for more than 10 years, going to 15 years. We met through Brigade, that is CNS Church Brigade, Yaba District. So we've known each other from Brigade Camp, and so that was how we knew each other. Oh, that's the question. Okay. Okay, yeah, so that's how we knew each other, but we met officially like about dating and all of the stuff during one of our preparation of the program here in Odi-Olowo. So I think that's 2018. We've known each other before then, but 2018 we got talking and just asking ourselves questions and all.
So basically you met in during Brigade.
Yeah, in Brigade.
Wonderful. How about you, son? Same thing.
Yeah, same.
No more explanation. psyching before meeting. Well, according to Mrs. Adekale.
Okay, let me just add.
I know.
Okay, let me just add to her. We have known ourselves now for close to 13 years, but we never assume or seen the future within ourselves. And we have been supporting ourselves since when we met, but we never saw it coming to marriage until when the journey started, 2018.
Until when the journey started. Do you know that when the preacher was preaching, though my senior colleague said it was a pep talk, that was not a pep talk to me. She said something about before you get married, you need to get knowledge. So this is a disclaimer to those that usually attack the singles that why are you not married? We don't have knowledge. And until we have the knowledge, please let us breathe in peace. Yeah. And so, my dear sister, they found knowledge in the space of 10 years. Wow, incredible. So if a sister can find knowledge in the space of 10 years, who am I?
Who are we?
Who are we?
Who are we?
I don't understand. Let us breathe. Thank you very much. Let the singles breathe.
Yes, please.
Let the singles breathe. So my second question goes to Mr. Adigale. I can see the confidence anyway. Yeah. Though you've answered the second question, which is how long have you been together, and which was since 2018, right? Sorry? 2019. Proposal. Were you expecting a proposal? Were you intending that, oh, this dating, will I propose or will I get someone better? Or were you expecting to propose? And to my sister, after he has answered, were you expecting a proposal from him at any time at all?
Okay, so even before I met my wife, I have a vision already. That, okay, the wife I'm going to marry, she must have this, she must have all this quality. So when I met her, so it was just, I knew now, wow, this is my wife. So,
Thank God.
Sound.
You should know that I'm not comfortable.
So he said immediately he saw that one thing. I already know that one thing.
She's the one.
She's the one.
Chosen one.
One thing. Anyways, we will never see, we shall see.
Amen.
What are you saying anyway? It's not a prayer. Anyway, that is a goal. And he also used a term, my wife. Hallelujah. Hope you are all noting. My wife. And if by tomorrow you call him Pharaoh, know that you're in trouble. Because you already have a wife. And you call him by Mr. God bless you. My sister.
Okay, as I said earlier, so we started dating officially 2019. On the 1st of January 2019. Okay, so before I actually gave him an answer, while praying, because we actually had to seek God's face, like, okay, because this was my first relationship, I really wanted to be sure I'm not being misled. So God already told me that he was going to be my husband. God already told me that this is going to be the person I was going to marry. But me, you know that as a lady, I said, okay, let me just start first. If I don't like what I'm seeing, me, I would just jump out for all of those stuff. So we started dating. So I think last year, a lot of things were just bringing up that, oh, we need to get married, we need to do this. But personally, he was like, oh, let's get married. I was like, marriage, how come? No, I am not ready. No, I am not ready. He has been dragging that, like, we dragged for like 1 year. So I was like, no, I am not ready. I have to finish school. I need to get a job. I need to make money. I need to be, I need to ball first before I say I want to settle down and all of those stuff. But as God will have it, the
I'm not
proposal.
enjoying it now.
I was not really expecting the proposal at all, but it came and I didn't have a choice, and I'm thanking God for it, so.
Okay, so that brings me to my own question. How was the proposal like to you?
Okay, it was a surprise, it was shocking, it's like a concept I've never seen before. It was well planned. God. I don't know, for people that really don't know about proposal, I'm just going to give a short story. I've not shared it before. Even after the proposal, I wanted to like post it, but I was so overwhelmed. So the proposal happened December last year, and it was so planned. Even this my organ back, yes. It was part of the planner. We had that is Lagos Open area, all for like all the CNS Movement Church, Lagos Open area. We're having a Christmas carol with Oya, and I was going to be part of the people that was going to sing for that program, but unfortunately I didn't attend the last rehearsal because of work or something. So getting to the concert day, they just told me, oh, that because it was a stage play, they told me that, oh, there was going to be a scene where I was going to sing a particular song, which is Ifebi Ejo Rural, because it's part of the drama. I was like, oh, okay, it's not the first time I'm singing that song, like, it's fine. But I should have suspected when everybody was trying to make up for me, make me look fine. But I was just like, oh, maybe because I want to sing. Funny, even the clothes I brought that day, I was not really, but I didn't get someone got the clothes for me. They bought some. I should wear earring and all of those stuff. So getting to the stage, I was singing on like my normal Ifebi, all of those stuff. And they even told us, like, they told me that we're going to be playing together. I was like, oh, it's fine. So it was playing Ifebi, I was playing Ifebi. So I just saw him on his name, two pieces. So I thought it was part of the drama. I was like, oh, is this part of the drama? I was like, wait, what's going on? Until I saw it in the ring, I said, I was.
How we play, oh.
No. So at first, I didn't understand. But when I saw the ring, and people were not like, say yes, I'm like, what's going on? So I was surprised, to be sincere. Like, I was really, really surprised. It was so well planned, and like, no. Like, I really want to appreciate him for the proposal and everybody that was involved. My Ogaye, AGY, and even a lot of people were involved in the proposal. I'm using this medium to say a very, very big thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that broad response. It was a broad one.
Yes.
But nevertheless, you won't take us too fast, and we'll try as much as possible to calm you down because it is a deep water and you don't rush into a deep water. We take it step by step. So, I would ask you 2 questions now, and I hope that you can really give us the real answers. Yeah. So, my first question, what was your impression about him at first? We have this popular saying about Odi-Olowo at first sight. After all, you guys met at brigade. Nobody is expecting anything good to come from brigade, not even to the extent of marriage. All we just know is just come and match and play band. So how come, I'm sure that you were, or maybe you are still the band mistress for the brigade, and he also do one or two things in the brigade, both in the local and in the district. Now we are heading towards another level, but that is another story for another day. But how was your first impression about him? Like, was he not your boss in the brigade? That is one. And after everything said and done, at first, how did you know that he's the one?
Okay. So my first impression, that is, let me say, at first when we knew each other, like that first time. I did not like him, but I will not like. I don't like him. I told him this morning, so I said, like I remember there was that camp 2010 we held in Sabo. I don't know, there was this brigade camp then. And that camp, I even saw him with some ladies. At that time, I didn't even like him at all.
Because I was listening to this.
I didn't like him at all because he was everywhere. He was in the band, he was there, he was known. So I was like, who is this person? Always here, always there, always there. So I didn't like him, to be sincere. So until I became the band mistress for my church, I needed his assistance. So I needed to call up and say, oh, please, we need you in our church, we need you because he is the band major for the Yaba district, which I am the assistant band major. So I had to call him like, oh, please, I need you. And also my first impression, for that one was not really good. But when I got close to him, it was, when we got talking, let me just say, when we got talking, I was like, oh, this person is nice. Yeah, actually, there's sense in this brother's head. Like, this guy is good looking too, and all of those stuff. So, and the fact that he asked a lot of questions, it got to a point that there was no day, if I don't talk to him in a particular day, I will not feel complete. Yeah. I was like, what is going on? So the impression was just there for me. He had a good one for me. And second question was, how did I know it was him? Okay. So in that 2018, it was not the only one as they did now. You see guys always alpha, those kind of things. So it was not the only one. I had a lot of people asking me out at that point, but I didn't want to miss it. So I prayed, and I didn't pray alone. I have some people around me. I told my sister, I told my brother, Brabe. At some point, I told my mom. I said, okay, mommy, I want to take this step. Like, pray about it. You to pray about it. You to pray about it. And you guys should give me your reply. They all gave me their reply, and I prayed too personally. And I remember that 1st of January. That was actually my prayer. I told God that I want you to give me. They've all given me their own, but I want that assurance. I want that answer. I want that confidence. So it was even during the New Year's Eve, back in church, as everyone was praying, I was praying. God just gave me the answer. So I was shocked, and it was that particular day I actually answered him so that okay, we can. I just sent the message. Okay, we can just start and all this kind of thing. But God gave me. It was God, trust through God, and I'm happy God gave me the answer, and I'm happy where we are today. Thank you.
You can do better than that. Thank you very much. How many singles are here in the house today?
All of us are single. We are single.
All the singles.
Yes, number one, president.
A piece of advice. It's that time you guys get serious with your life. I'm going to join you.
People should be going to camp. People should be going to camp. Yes, I'm going to camp.
I'm the next band major.
Because now it's like brigade is now producing.
You get.
You
You have
understand?
to go to the next mega camp.
Uniform.
Don't get around me.
Well, it is well. Thank you very much. God bless you. This question will be answered by my colleague.
Okay, so this is your question, sir. Why marriage? Then, sorry, it's actually two questions. Well, let me just first ask why marriage. Then, what is your definition of marriage?
Okay, why marriage? Okay, I could remember like 5 years back, few people know Spirit Jesus. A few people know I was not complete. So like 4 years back, when I met my wife, I just saw that everything was changing. Like there was
Let us pray.
Let us breathe. This my wife, my wife.
Us, see, you see,
There was improvement in all areas. There was improvement in all areas. And the truth is, if you are in a journey with someone and you are perceiving that this thing is blessing my life, so my advice for you is just hold on to that thing. So when I met her, it was a life-changing experience. Everything about me changed. Everything. In fact, I don't want to be mentioning so many things because we are on air. So many things about me changed. So I just have to. If this thing can be happening during courtship, the marriage, that means I'll be having times 10 of this thing. Then the definition of marriage in one word. Complete.
Sorry?
Complete.
So they said they don't understand that your home will come.
One of the things for us, he said complete, and he said it was half before, half bread before. Now, if found or find or look for is missing river. So your rib was missing before.
Yes.
No, I'm asking him, not the audience. And you singlet, be careful. You guys will not breathe. He has mentioned my wife like three times now.
3 or 5 times.
And I'm already sweating where I'm sitting down. I don't understand. Let me sit down well. So they said, he who finds a wife find a good thing. So you believe that your definition of marriage is you were not incomplete, and now that you found the bone that was missing while you were sleeping, the bone is now complete. Now you are ẹ ti kúrò ní bí Yorùbá ṣe máa ń sọ ẹ ti kúrò nínú ọkùnrin méje ẹ ti bọ́ sọ́kùnrin mẹ́sàn-án, isn't it?
Yes.
Clap for Jesus. Clap for Jesus. So going on and on, this question is thrown to my sister. Even me, I'm smiling at the point of asking you the question, but I know you to be a professional nurse, certified, and you are a woman of ambition because you are no more a girl. You are no more a girl. You passed the level of a and in few days you become a full-blown woman. Yeah, if we are to be in the days of old, maybe your hair will be tied on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. So we are not using the era of loose hair now. But yeah, I understand you to be a woman of ambition. You have so many plans. You've got talent. Yes, you've got talent to sing, play sax. You take care of people. You do some programs irrespective of wherever or whatsoever might be. Now I want to ask you, are going into an institution where you don't graduate. I mean, you graduate in that very day. You collect your certificate on the express. But it is after your certificate that you keep learning. You are going into that institution now, irrespective of the plan you have. I can remember if they asked you then, Mama, what do you want to become? Maybe don't go into those stories. But I know that if they ask you what you want to become, you have some big dreams that you want to do. Now you are going into marriage. Do you intend changing your plan for marriage? Or you intend working it out because of marriage? It is a very tactical question and I want it to do justice to it. Do you intend changing for marriage? Or do you intend working it out because of marriage?
That question there, okay. Let me answer it this way. We both have plans, and to be sincere, we actually have spoken about our plans, where I'm going to, where it's going to, apart from what God really has in plan for us. But
Someone is going to UK, someone is going to Canada.
apart from what God has in plan for us, but personally, we already spoke about our plan because we need to just talk about it. So my plan from childhood, what I want to do, what I want to become, where I'm going to, where I am presently and where I'm going to, we already spoke about it, and we already know we've spoken on how to integrate both marriage, how it can work out. Okay, now, like as I said earlier, as I am serving right now, I'm serving Nigeria, and by God's grace, after service, I still want to further more. I still want to do this. I still want to do that. Even while in marriage, we already nobody is living out plan just because we are married. We need to press further. We need to even move higher. We need to even add more plans to what we have in stock for us before. But what we just need to do, or what we've done, is that we are integrating both our marriage, and we have a lot of plans, and both the marriage and our personal goals and plans. We've integrated both on how to work it out, and I pray that God will help us in Jesus' name.
Amen. Can you do some justice to the question? What if I say I'm not satisfied enough with the answer, right? Because let me put it this way: there are some couples that are very ambitious. Let me say that the husband is an educationalist, and the wife tends to be a tycoon. When I mean a tycoon, I mean an industrialist. So coming together of an educationalist and an industrialist together, at times it brings some level of tussle. I don't know if you get it. The wife wants to become a doctor of philosophy, or let me say the husband wants to become a doctor of philosophy, while the wife wants to become someone like Ojo Wiara, be an economist that the world will reckon with, right? Or you just want to be this kind of big woman, or madam. Now, your husband might say, oh, I am going for a conference in Atlanta, Georgia. You cannot be in Lagos doing trade fair, an international trade fair. I need you to represent me in Canada for another conference. And you are just an industrialist. You are not even, you just have your masters and you are making your cool money in your business. Now your husband is demanding your presence in a conference where we have, large sum of professors, and you have to do one or two things. That is an individual goal. It is not neglecting the fact that yes, the couple have their own goals. Now, to that ambition, how do you tend to manage both together without any conflict?
Okay. I understand your question.
Thank you, sir. As a man that has sense.
Okay, what I will say is understanding. Is understanding, and we have practicalized that while we were cutting. We have practicalized that when we were cutting, because I'm a music minister. I'm always everywhere, like I'm always on the job. And she's a medical practitioner. So when she was in school, back then when she was in school, and I'm always having ministrations, she will leave her school and follow me to ministration at night. Then she will come back to her school to continue her assignment or any other thing. And while she was preparing for her exams, because she wrote a lot of exams, sometimes I will go to her school, I will support her, okay, I will sit with her, she will be reading. It was as if I was the one writing the exam. Even at my own house, they knew something is going on with my wife, because sometimes my mom will even prepare food for her that I will take to our hostel. So we have practicalized everything, like we have balanced everything that my own profession, you have to support. Then your own profession also, I have to support. Okay, I could remember during the election, the last election, she was on duty on that Saturday morning, and she was at my place on Friday. So there was no how she was going to go to work on Saturday morning. I have to take the risk. I drove down from my house, as there was no movement. I drove down from my house to our working place at Maryland. I not looking at the challenges I faced with soldiers. So I have understand that in marriage, you have to break a lot of protocols. You have to break a lot of risk so that you can support each other. There are so many times that I will have programs that is not convenient for her, but she have to support her husband, so she will follow me to the program. And there are so many times she will need my help that is not convenient for me, so I will just have to she's my wife. So thank you.
Okay, so Sister Tayo, I've heard everything. Oh, sorry, Mrs. Adekari. So I've heard everything you said, and I just have one question. I have two questions actually, but just concerning this particular one. Are you comfortable with that? Like everything you said, like being, like is it convenient for you whenever like probably he has administration somewhere, then you have to leave something to attend to his own? Are you comfortable with it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm very, very comfortable with it.
I wouldn't like it shouldn't be just now, but like in the future and everything.
Okay.
Like, do you feel it's workouts for you? Are you comfortable
Okay,
with it?
okay, yeah. It's going to work out. Let me just put it this way. I had a bridal shower yesterday, and I felt so honored. Well, they asked people to talk about me, and most of my friends in school then and my roommates, all they were saying was just they admire how I didn't even know all of this, but they admire how I'm able to combine everything together. I'm just so industrious that I can merge a lot of things together. So let me just put it this way. While in school, medical school or nursing school is so tasking. It's so tasking than marriage. Let me put it that way. Yeah,
Because then you're right, man.
it's a lot. So while in school then, I was everywhere. I was everywhere. I would go for administration, classes, go to church, come to church. Yeah, I was in sports, playing football. I was just everywhere. They were saying all of these things together. But I just know that with God, all things are possible. And even back in school, with God, they were saying it yesterday. Some people can testify that they don't even know how I used to pass. And I will still pass wonderfully. Yeah, I came out as like one of the best students while graduating. So it was just God. And I know that even this marriage, it's still going to be God. It has been God, it's to be God, and forever and ever. Thank you.
So, Mr. Adekale, what are you looking forward to in your marriage?
Okay, from her? Or
In your marriage?
don't
Your
get
marriage
married
entirely.
okay, in the next 2 years, I want to be better than this. Joy, happiness.
You're not looking forward to it.
It's part of happiness.
Okay. Mrs. Adekale. You know he didn't tell you, but I will tell you. No, I'm not your husband. Good food. I beg. Please, on time.
On time.
Because I can understand somebody that is playing trumpet. Will not finish playing his trumpet.
No food.
Alright. But please, good food. Yeah. It's very, very important. You not like food. At least I know you don't like food. What's the quantity? Well, so going forward, I'm putting this to both of you because it has to do with both of you, right? How do you define for better and for worse? Please calm down. You can take your time before you answer. Yeah. How do you define for better and for worse? First thing you need to understand is your wedding is not everything. Your wedding is just a day. And then your marriage goes on. All of us will buy a JV and we'll come and dance. And we'll eat your food. One plate. Yes. Me, I'm not even going to also down like you. Right? That is your wedding. And after that time, let's say in the space of 1 week, 2 weeks, you're still receiving your congratulatory message. And everything is just very cool and nice. But let's say from 1 month onward, marriage begins. And like I said initially, it is an institution where you didn't graduate. The preacher said it the other time that you want to spend the rest of your life. You are not, let us assume that you are 30, both of you are 30 years of age. You are 30. The rest of your life is not defining that you will be, the remaining days of your life will be 40 years. Let's say, okay, in the next 40 years, that's what I have to spend with you. In the next 50 years, that's what I have to spend with you. No, the rest, infinity, till death do us part. So how do you tend to manage for better or for worse? How do you define it? How do you understand it? How will you embrace it?
Okay, actually, in our dictionary, we do not have most. We have for better and for better. Yeah, we do not have most. Then we have always been free, because we started this journey with God, and we are going to end the journey to with death with God too. So God is our strength. Thank you.
God, all things are possible. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. My husband has said everything.
Let us breathe. It's choking.
So, he has said actually, it's just with God. Because even those that have been married 5, 10, 15, 20, they always share their experience that it's not easy. Nothing in this life is easy. But I know with God everything is possible. So if we decided to take this bold step, you guys should come together, multiply it. We are following God's instruction. So definitely I don't want to be part of anyone. So in respect of anything we want to face, anything that wants to come up, like anything that wants to come up rather, God is going to be at the center, and God is going to help us all through the thick and thin of our marriage. Good. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you.
Amen. Please, public announcement. If you intend to ask the couple any question, do well to write it in the paper and pass it on to the usher so that we can announce your question and then ask them. Do we all understand? Do we all understand?
Yes.
Thank you very much. So, going forward, I'm throwing this to Mrs. Adekale. Another way which happens to be. Yeah. Now I'm throwing this to you personally because I know that to some extent I know that your level of patience is shaky. Yeah, it's shaky. I could remember, was it a few weeks? No, yeah. Let's just say a few days. When you called me, you know what you did on the phone. You know what you did on the phone. Yeah, you were already getting irritated. This, that, another. Calm down. I am not even your husband. So if you can raise your voice for me, I wonder what this man will do to you when you raise your voice. But I trust you anyway. So this is my question. How do you undo disagreement in your marriage? Because take it or leave it. Men, I'm saying we because I'm putting myself inclusive. We are irritating at times. And we can be so frustrating. Yeah, you can be tired and my guy will tell you, Madam, and there you are, you've gone through stress all day, and like this man is even watching back on Madrid match, and he's sending me to the kitchen to cook. It can get you outburst and you're like, yo, what is going on? So how do you handle conflict? How do you handle anything of dispute in your marriage?
Okay, firstly, concerning what you said, I purposely did what I did with you. Because if I don't change it for you, you might not want to answer me. So, basically, when it comes to being patient, I am actually a very patient person. I know. Because I know how to deal with, maybe because of my profession, we see a lot of patients, we see a lot of things, but you have to keep calm in all. So I'm very patient when it comes to that. But now marriage. So during our courtship, basically, you know, they know how you spend some days together and all. My husband I've studied him. I can't finish studying him. I keep studying. I just keep studying. But when it comes to, he's actually a very caring person. In terms that when the example is cited that, oh, you're tired, you need to cook, and all of those stuff. He's this kind of person that he will not tell you, oh, why not that not for me? He's going to say it in the way that it's because that's what he does. I know you are tired. I know, oh, your kid will buy a sheep. What can I assist you with? What can I do this? And all of those stuff. When it comes to, we understand each other to that extent. So even me, I am tired, I will still want to do something because, but when it comes to when he's angry, I have learned not to talk. No. Example, do you know he has a band, he has a crew. When he's already can you call Shelley? Hey, back on Shelley. No, I will not say anything. So I don't talk during that process. So it's after another meeting, Mr. Man. This, that, you know, I understand. So at that moment, actually, I don't say anything because me saying anything, so most times I manage it by just keeping calm. But after all the episode of him being angry and all, we now settle. Even while when we disagree most times, we just learn. We can disagree now. We change for ourselves now. But before you know it, we are already talking because someone wants to, one or two things we just simply got together. I'm asking that, please, I want to. Then we just from there we talk. Most times we just sit down and we can sit down for 2 or 3 hours just talking. This is what you have done. This is what you have done. Which I will ask my own. And from there we talk. Most times we talk a lot. So we talk and we forget about it and we move on. So that's just it. Communicate a lot.
I like the point that you mentioned something about he has a band.
We have a crew. We have a crew.
Okay.
There's a question.
What if it is in the days where you really don't want to see anybody? Like you just want to be on your own. I know ladies have this kind of mood, so to say, that even your husband, oga beg, just day your day. And his band members come to the house and started shouting, Yawa, what did you cook? All this and that, and you don't want to see anybody. How do you handle it?
Okay, basically, just a few times we're together. Nobody comes to the house without letting us know or letting him know. So once he's informed, because that puts everybody safe. He is going to inform me that someone. I'm like, if I do whatever, we are not alone. And you'll be like, no problem. I'm going out now. You understand? So we just understand ourselves to that level that you cannot come to us unannounced. It's not possible.
Thank you.
Because you will be at the gate. You will knock. Nobody will open.
And if we tell you, simply.
No, if at that point we really don't want anybody around, but if not, they are welcome. We will accept a lot of people. They can come. They are remember even if we want to go for some ministrations and all, they come to the house. We know we will prepare for them and they are coming. So and everybody plays from there and also. But we understand each other to that level that anybody will not just come and announce and don't really care anything. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for them. A round of applause for them. I hope we are getting more of the days from what they are saying, and I hope that we are getting entertained, by the way. We have about 2 questions left to ask them. So if you have any question written down, can you please pass it on so that we can do justice to it after we must have asked our questions. Please do that coordinatedly and we shall attend to it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for sitting with us and having this discussion with us. We really appreciate you guys so much. So my next question, I feel I should ask both of you this. What is your prayer life like as a couple?
No, you have to answer.
No, both of them want to answer.
Let him answer first.
Okay.
As the head of the household,
Olori Ebi.
Okay.
prayer life.
Before I got married, I don't like. I don't like when family comes together, like people coming together. Let's pray together. When I'm not led, or when I'm not maybe if I'm tired, if I'm stressed, you're not asking me come. Let's pray. I don't like it. I don't like when I'm doing this. She has been with me. You know, she have changed the orientation that no. Let's pray now. I will just tell her this now. Can we have it in the next 2 hours? I have so many things I'm thinking. She will say, no. Let's pray now. So, our prayer life has been, I won't say perfect, but has been good so far because she has helped. I always believe in personal prayers before. But for the few weeks, together, she have changed orientation, she have changed a lot of things. She have made me understand that there is power in praying together than personal prayer.
And the Bible says, one shall chase 1,000, and two shall chase 10,000. God bless you. Anyone to, at the end of the house, I didn't even expect you to answer. That was like she pass it up because, then. Okay, so to our last question, I hope the audience, do we have any question?
Nobody wants to ask question.
Okay, so we can just go ahead then. This is the last question. We know you guys are just getting married. It's a new marriage, but I have the sense that you might have one or two things to say to the singles, both male and female in the house. So, what is your advice, or what are your advices to the singles? My sister, I would say that you should advise the men, while my brother will advise the women. Yeah, let us put it that way. Cross multiply in mathematics.
May I will advise the ladies actually.
I knew your intention.
Thank you. Yeah, so basically, what I'm just going to say is seek God first in anything you're doing. Okay, when it comes to relationship matters and all, not everybody, right? Not everybody is so spiritual, but just ensure that in any step you want to take when it comes to your relationship, your marriage, ensure God is in it. Ensure He is part of the tree. So just ensure that you are sure that God is in that ship. So if you want to forget about this brother is not fine. I know some of us have a lot of high standard. Yes, broad chest, tall, fine, dark skin, all of those stuff. But if God is telling you that brother, tall and all, is not the one for you, and it's just this one that you say, brother, you're fine. Brother, you go say, okay, just follow what God is telling you, because Ọlọ́run lè ṣèyàn níyàn hey, ẹ má jẹ́ sọ Yorùbá tí mo mọ̀. God cannot mislead you. Kò lè ṣì wá thank you. Kò lè ṣì wá lọ́nà. Mo pẹ́ máa tó bú mi pé mo mọ Yorùbá sọ́wọ́. It's fine. God cannot mislead you. So please just ensure God is in it. And that's just my advice. Thank you.
Okay, my own opinion. My own opinion for everybody.
As the head of the household.
We just have to be sensitive. Yeah, we have to be sensitive. Because there was a question you asked her before. Let me just try and answer that question. By saying sensitive, I'm still under the sensitive. Before we start dating, before we started the courtship and everything, I was in 2018 at Brigade Camp. Brigade Camp 2018. So we were just doing our thing. She was the assistant, I was the band major. We were just doing our thing. Then our Oga, the dancer, just came. Kí ó ṣe méjì? Ṣé ẹ lè máa fẹ́ra yín ni? Since next week. In fact, that was what he said. After the following week, after the camp, the following week, I was not thinking, why you know that makes sense? She has everything I want. You know, and we don't talk. And the funniest thing is that she has been supporting the ministry since my first year in ministry. She has been supporting us. Sometimes she will follow us to studio for recording and so. But I never saw her as my wife because I was not sensitive, and that was I'll be Mobashe lose opportunity. I might not have seen Tiwa as wife, and I don't know, maybe he saw the revelation. So I was not sensitive, and there was a song that says, "You have been with me for years, yet I could not know." I can't remember the lyrics of the song. Something like that. We have been together for years, but I was not sensitive. Yeah, treasure. So, but
You were close to me, but I did not know.
so we have spent so many years together, but I never saw her as my wife because I was not sensitive until someone opened my eyes that hey, you might feel. So I just want to advise us that yes, as we are praying, we should be sensitive also because key Adabayema fellow.
Like I'm sweating, so I need to.
Sorry.
Thank you for your concern. Anyway, so for me and my fellow single association,
Yes.
we've learned two words. One from the preacher, get knowledge, and second from the head of the household, be sensitive. So I think the reason why we are still single is because we don't have the knowledge and we are not sensitive enough. But from tomorrow, as the coordinator has said initially, that this week is a week of help and divine visitation. Knowledge will locate us.
Amen.
And we will be sensitive.
Amen.
And in return, we will get the wife and husband.
Amen.
In the name of Jesus. Amen. So shall it be.
Amen.
Anyway, we want to... Yeah, we'll take action. God bless you. Questions are overruled because we announced earlier enough, but it is late now, so we have to proceed to the next phase of the program. I want to say a very big thank you to the audience and to the couple and to the coordinator of this great chapel. Thank you very much for giving us your time and everything you've given us so far. I remain to welcome TNT and here with me, Consola Ashafa. We are saying thank you and goodbye.
Thank you.